I found myself drinking an awful lot because, kind of the grief was big. It was this big unbearable thing. And alcohol was a great solution at the time. It's a great solution for a lot of really temporary, tiny little problems. But after a while, it just becomes very difficult. So I come at this from different
Stop,
directions.
just not drink. Yeah. And I didn't actually put any pressure on myself by going, right, you're not going to drink for 3 days or you're not going to drink for a week. You're just not going to drink and you're just going to see how this goes. And then one day turned into 5 days. 5 days turned into 3 weeks. 3 weeks turned into 4 months. That was the first time I visited a doctor about it. And then before I knew it, the days, months of not drinking had accumulated. And then I realised, wow, okay, this is really happening. And I think the more time went on, the more I realised how poisonous, and for me anyway, how poisonous and evil this thing that I used to have an absolute relationship with was for me. And the more time went on, the less I remembered of all the fun times and, oh my God, look at that time you got thrown out of 3 pubs one night. Wasn't that hilarious? Or whatever. And the more you realised of the awful times when you had blackouts for weeks on end and, you destroyed certain friendships because of something you said or a psychotic way you reacted, the more those things came to the surface. And I realised, wow, if I've come this far, then there is no point ever going back.
So
absolutely.
the neural pathways, if I know that if I put alcohol in my body, they're going to light up like a Christmas tree and I'm going to want to continue.
Yeah.
And I remember I had a relapse because I was so greedy. I shoved a chocolate right down my throat, barely chewed the thing.
It's not greedy. I do that a
but
lot.
It was full of booze, right? And so immediately it went like that. And I went to the chocolate shop again and again and again, and I had the same chocolate, and then I had more of the chocolate, and then before I knew it, here I am again, humiliated, pissing myself, all the usual crap, right? So